Dealing with a heat wave and looking forward to next week, David Paul.
It is a full-blown summer heat wave, but I think it's the last one, at least for a while, as we go into next week. Big changes are coming. 99 was the high today, above the norm of 93, below the record of 104. Here's Thursday, more summer. High temp goes up to 97. A slight chance for a scatter shower by noon, a little better chance in the afternoon, especially north of I-10. Download the app. You'll have the radar right in your hand. Clouds have actually thickened up this evening here at Space Center Houston on our WeatherBug cam. And off to our northwest, there's been some patches of light rain and drizzle out toward Katy Spring and in Austin County toward New Ulm. And then west of Brenham, that's a little thunderstorm that just crossed 290 out there. So there's a little bit of energy in the atmosphere. Future Track fizzled out that thunderstorm by morning. Here we are at 7 a.m. We start fairly quiet, warm and humid. Another piece of energy is going to try to come in from the north, Huntsville, Madisonville, Corrigan by noon. And then you can see it tries to push in at least a few scattered showers to get our lawns a drink of water from Katy to Tomball to Humble to Kingwood to Cold Spring and Livingston by 6 p.m. Again, rain chances 30%, most of it north of I-10. Tropics. Nana is making landfall right now as a Cat 1. It's going to weaken rapidly. That's a flood threat for Belize and Central America and southern Mexico. We've got Omar, who's just a tropical depression now off the east coast, moving away from land. And you can see the 30% chance and the 60% chance for development out there over the open Atlantic and off the west coast of Africa. But neither of those systems look to impact the United States as I look at the long-range model. So although they're busy, for the moment they're quiet for the United States. What has my attention is this chance for a pretty good cold front next week. Warm across the lower 48, getting chilly across Canada and the Klondike, and alert up there at 29 degrees. Kugluktuk is 39. There's a pretty good little cell of cold air up here. There's a larger area of cold air that's building here in Siberia. Zhrianka's at 43. Let's see, Belaya Gor's 42, Deputatsky's 39, Leningradsky's 36. These are actually their high temps for the day. It's sunny. It's the middle of the day over here. I've been watching this area get colder and colder over the past couple of days. I thought I'd show it to you today because now it does look likely that we're going to get at the surface winds going across Siberia. Watch how they change as we head into Friday. See, here's Siberia. They move up, they go across the North Pole, and they spill into northern Canada. So cold air is going to get in place here Friday, Saturday, and then the real driving force to grab that cold air and pull it south is going to be that dip in the upper level winds, the jet stream. That's a sharp dip. Dips like that usually result in some cold air plunging south, and that's why we're forecasting a big cool down for the middle of next week. In the 7-day forecast, summertime Thursday, again on Friday. Rain chances higher Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for scattered showers. Look ahead to Wednesday. It's next week, next Wednesday. North wind, 60s in the mornings, a high near 80. That's when the cool down arrives, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Dave.